They can carry a bunch of rocks though, without having to carry a bunch of rocks.
It's just Ren.
No, we still have one bad. We have one bad guy up still.
He's asleep. Yes, he is. Actually, where the fuck did he go? Is one of you guys on top of him?
He was like right here, but
yes, because I wanted to see if he knew where they put my stuff.
Well, does someone want to tie him up and then we'll wake him up?
You tied him up at the end of last session. That was where we ended.
I'm grappling him. I'm holding him right now.
Yeah, Ren was grappling him.
Okay.
I will hold a firebolt just in case he is able to break free and make a run for it or anything.
Okay. In that case, as soon as Rin grapples him, he wakes up and he's like,
Talk or she'll lick you.
What?
I like licking things.
What language are y'all speaking?
Interesting. I'm going to speak undercommon.
Yeah, I would be in undercommon.
Okay.
Because I would assume I would know that's the only language I have in common with him, most likely.
So when you talk, he looks at you and he's like, also in undercommon. Talk about what? What do you want?
So I would like to know where my stuff is.
Which one's the sleeping guy?
This little guy right here.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. And then he'll look at you and kind of smile and be like, "We sold it."
I'm sorry, you did what now?
We sold it. It's hard to find money down here, man.
Who did you sell it to?
That was good gear too.
I know.
I don't know. Somebody sold it in the marketplace. It's gone now.
Fucking awesome.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna fucking kill him. Do you guys need any information?
Oh, man, I was just looking for that right now.
Well, I would kind of like to know who you are first of all.
Yeah.
Because I mean, just like other people, we found people tied up, and you come and fight with us. What's going on with you?
Yeah, I'm a Ninra.
Do you worship Bupido?
No, I have no idea who that is.
It would be a name that you had heard before, but it's not. Doesn't mean anything to you.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Leaning out from the side of this egg over here, you'll just see this big mechanical man go, "Hello, I am 10-0.
10-0. Oh, it is like straight 10 and 0.
His name is 10-0, but for
10-0.
the party, it's 10-0.
Yeah.
Like Warframe. I like it.
Yeah. And you'll also see a little cockatrice running around his feet, and this is 10-2.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put it out there.
10-2. So 10-0, 10-2.
And my echo here is named Degun, which, if anybody speaks Welsh, is 10-1.
God, I like it.
There's a theme here.
Got it.
You see a bald, white-bearded,
that's
little
fantastic.
deep gnome. Sam. Mark says this is Arya, and you would point at the Trisim that's a dog instead of a cat, because cats are lame.
Oh shit!
I am Rin, the man destroyer.
Very, very interesting.
I'm Crescent, like the moon. That's it. I don't have a party with me, other than these characters.
Are you guys all? I'm assuming all together as one group.
Yep. It's been quite the journey.
It's a long story. We might tell it to you one day.
Many people.
It's been 1 week.
Nice. I was actually on a mission when I got tricked down here. I got a little taken advantage of.
What was your mission, and how'd you get taken advantage of?
Not like that.
No, like what?
I was trying to get a. Hold on. I gotta see if I pull up my backstory. Hold up.
It's Amber Thrasgard.
So,
That's who we're from.
DM Tom,
Yes, sir.
did you say we saw ore somewhere around in this area, or?
Yes. So there's a cart that got kicked down the side of the mesa, so it's down here. I just couldn't find a asset for it.
Okay.
And Tenno, up where you are, when you went up to look at the egg, there is also a desk with similar to the desk that you found in the place where they found you, Tenno. That's got various notes and notebooks all over the place there.
So, if I'm reading this right, so was I trying to get to the Flowstone district?
You were trying to get to the Flowstone district.
Yeah, but I needed a pass.
You did need a pass.
Okay. Yeah. They told me I could get a pass to the Flowstone district down here when they jumped me and took all my shit and tied me up.
What's the Flowstone
Yeah.
district?
I said, how
Hold on,
familiar are you guys with this?
I'm going to move you guys back to the city map just for a second because you would know this, and so I'll just point it out real quick. Can everybody see the party token?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the city of Gracklestugh. Everybody can see the whole map, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the city of Gracklestugh. The northern section is the Dark Lake district, and that's open. That's the area that was open to any outsiders. The southern district is the Flowstone district, and you have to cross the bridges to get there, and you need a pass either from the guards or there are a few ways to get a pass, but typically outsiders are not allowed in the Flowstone district. I know it's been a long time since you guys were up in the city proper, so.
Oh yeah.
There's badges from that we got a while
Black
ago.
Skull Lady.
Yeah, are they good for that crossing over, or?
They are good for that.
Okay.
Good. I mean, we've lost a few companions down here. You can have one of theirs.
I appreciate that.
Really just Franz. Poor Franz.
Well,
I want to search this desk and see if there's anything that will label this egg.
Make a investigation check, please.
considering they took all my gear and sold it, and I kicked the stupid thing.
Fantastic.
Make an unarmed attack, please.
Oh god, that's gonna go poorly. Yep.
So,
6. I don't have this thing up. Okay, it does not hit.
I kicked by him.
He is able to wiggle out of the way. Oh, actually, no. He's grappled by Rin, so you would have advantage on that attack.
I would. 14.
14. 14 does hit.
It does. No damage.
Okay. You kick him and he just kind of goes, "Mm."
My unarmed strikes do 0.
Nice.
Yep.
Tenno with a 12. A lot of these are written in Undercommon, so you understand the words, but this was written by someone who is clearly insane. So a lot of the things don't really go together, and you're not able to make a coherent narrative of what is going on in the notes.
All right. I mean, yeah, I've got a 10 intelligence. I didn't expect them to do very well.
Right. I gotta find more fucking gear.
Braggart.
I hate these people so much.
how heavy is the ore then?
The ore weighs...
I'll call Bear back.
It's not like in a little cart that we can pull or push, right?
Yeah, you would be. Yeah, so the cart is on wheels. So
good.
if you righted the cart, you would be able to push or pull it. If you're gonna just try and straight up carry it, it weighs a total of 700 pounds.
Oh yeah.
How much
The
does
little
the
one.
egg weigh?
Each
How
of
much
us
is
would
what?
take home 100 pounds.
How much does the egg weigh?
The egg. Oh, you know what? I don't think it says. The egg is big though, so.
Is it a small, medium, or large sized egg?
Medium.
Is it look like an egg from a creature, or is it like a metal egg type of thing?
It is
Man-made.
it is clearly organic in nature.
Okay.
Oh boy.
And-
As
and
a
it
player,
is bright red.
yeah, as a player, assuming it is what it is, or assuming I'm right in what I think it is, I believe those eggs weigh between 50 and 80 pounds.
That wouldn't be a. Would we know what a dragon egg looks like?
I would, yeah. I mean, I was
Does
gonna
that
make
look
you
like
make
a dragon egg?
I was gonna make you make a check, but no, yeah, you know what a dragon egg is like.
Big fat egg.
The average dragon egg is about the size of a small rain barrel.
Okay.
That's a pretty big egg.
I mean, what
Yeah.
else would lay an egg that big?
And
I mean, it would have to
you
be
guys
something
did
big,
see a
right?
red dragon up in the city.
Yeah, that's gonna say we
Mhm.
got glossed over, but we did see that. So, would it be safe to
Glossed
assume that
over.
it's possible that created it or had a part of it?
These guys stole the dragon egg. From the letter that we recovered, I could see a bunch of stuff, and I wouldn't see why they wouldn't take the dragon egg to force the hand of the red dragon. They seem to be going after the captain of the guard, and they're going after Amber Thrasgod, the weapon dealers. I mean, these guys really want to take out everybody.
So, bring back some of this ore, the egg, and we might be able to leave this place.
I mean, I don't think we have anything else here to do.
Well, wasn't there that whole assassin guild thing we were checking out too?
And we were looking for assassin contracts down here, but I think that note pretty much ties up the prince or whatever to try to kill everybody and snuff them out of the town.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So we can go back to the Black Skull captain, and we can bring Amber her thing, and I guess we can try and have a talk with might as well have a talk with the Red Dragon. Maybe we'll get some friendship points.
Yeah, I don't really see anything else. I mean, I think we did everything that we were supposed to down here, or that we know that we're supposed to do.
We've been down here a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to take this egg. Perhaps I could have 10-3.
Yeah, don't touch that. Don't.
Apparently, red dragon eggs would weigh somewhere around 60 pounds, so not that much.
Bitchin'.
I can carry that.
All right, you are carrying a small rain barrel sized egg that weighs 60 pounds.
And what are we doing with Stinky Butt here?
I think he's your new friend if you want to keep him.
No! He is squirming in your hands, but you are very easily able to overpower him.
Well, you can't. You gonna push the cart? You gonna pull the cart there, Rin?
Yeah, I guess so.
And
But
then you're
what
gonna
do
have to
we
let
do
him
with
go.
it?
Yeah.
Are we gonna actually get in? Is there anything? Ask him if there's anything down here that is of great importance or whatever.
Loot.
Yes.
Ask him if there's loot.
Is there anything valuable enough down here to make us want to be interested in sparing your life that you can tell us about?
Make either a persuasion or an intimidation check. Either one of those will work in this situation.
They do prestidigitation to make sparks kind of leap from my eyes as I say it.
All right, now it's an intimidation check.
With advantage?
I think Rin is giving you advantage,
Yeah,
isn't
that's
she?
just it.
Oh, okay, cool. Either way.
We have a high intimidation. You can do it.
Oh wow. Okay. He.
Thank God for that advantage.
Good
Yeah.
shit.
Rin, you feel something warm trickling down your leg as this terrified Derro tries to cower away from Urxus, and you realize that he has peed on you.
That's
And
great. This little
He-
shit just pissed on me.
Just
He's-
shake him. It'll dry it out.
He's going to tell you, no things, but there's a monster in the lake. Don't go that way.
A monster? What kind of monster?
Boy,
It's big. It's
And
got
eats
lots
people.
of heads. It eats Derro when we try to take it. We wanted it for all the heads, but it ate too many of us.
Which way is the lake from here?
South-ish?
Southish?
So there's a there was another path on the way to this place, and somebody told us not to go the other way. What's down the other way?
What path are you guys looking for? Are you looking for a way out?
No, it was just the
We're just trying not to go near the lake for sure.
Yeah, that was the closets, right? They said don't go a certain way.
Yes.
Oh, you guys did go through the room that they told you not to go through. That's where you fought those bears.
Okay.
But and Enra, you definitely know that the way that you were brought in, that lake that you saw down in the very southwest,
Mm-hmm.
there was definitely not a monster in there.
Yeah. Also, I do know a safe way back out. If that's what
that's
you guys
good.
are looking for.
back up to the surface.
Do I know a safe? That route led to the surface, right?
No, it led
Like
back to the city. You are
the
the
city,
way that you came into
Well, I
the
meant the
Underdark.
surface of the current shithole we're in. Sorry.
Yes,
Yeah.
back to the city. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the route that you know.
All right. Well, let's. Is
Well,
there
I guess
anything
it's
else
yours,
do
man.
we want to do, or do we want to just head back? And there's no other entrance or exit from here besides where we came in?
There is not. You
Well,
have
if Enra can lead us, then we don't need him. So
Oh wait,
have fun there, Vin.
there was what, 2 spellcaster corpses?
there were
Yeah, we
two.
didn't loot any body, did we? Yeah.
We kind of ended right at. Yeah, I would. Urxus would
I'll
definitely
help
be
you out there.
searching the bodies of the mages.
I'll
Okay,
go help you.
I'll be
So-
searching for anything because I have 0 equipment.
Oh, do you need like weapons? What do you use?
Preferably a bow.
A bow. I can give you a hand crossbow.
I think I stole a light crossbow and a javelin from one of these people, but I prefer an
cool.
actual. Yeah, I prefer an
Can
actual bow.
Can I actually get those javelins? I'll trade you my crossbow. So just in
That's
case,
true.
yeah, I could trade you my crossbow and bolts if you give me those javelins.
I will give you the javelins for the crossbow bolts.
Okay.
I already have a crossbow.
You have plenty of crossbow
Alright.
bolts.
So you
Yeah.
said
Urxus, make an investigation check for the spellcasters.
How many javelins do I have?
I'll help you, Urx.
I think it might be-
Dagoon is gonna help
Whoa,
Rin.
whoa, whoa.
25.
You're right.
All right,
Man. Sticking with the
resolve these
low and the
one at a
high.
time.
Holy,
okay,
the other
so
one's in that one.
Urxus, you are looking through the bodies, and you don't find any spell books. You find what you find odd. You do find
He would
on the
huff
body.
in an old man annoyed way.
You do find on the body of Plinky, the leader of that was in here. You do find a notebook. Inside you, it's written in a smattering of Undercommon and Dwarvish, but you do find that this is kind of like the master notes for what's going on in this room. And from that, you are able to discern that they were doing experiments on this egg to try and hatch it as a 2-headed red dragon, as a gift for the prince. And after it says a gift for the prince, you see a rudimentary drawing of Demogorgon.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I would explain to everybody what I'm reading. All right. Yeah, I just kind of read it out loud in common translated.
Fantastic.
Can I search the bodies for more bolts? I'm assuming their armor won't fit me.
Their armor's
So I
not going to
gave
fit
you
you.
10 bolts.
Okay.
How many javelins did you give me?
I only had the one.
Okay, then I'll
Mhm.
just use the one javelin.
Try not to throw it away forever.
So 10 bolts.
So there are three bodies that only have little battle axes, little gnome-sized battle axes,
Mm.
and then 3 bodies that have it's a spear for them, but a javelin for you, for the size with a weird hook on the end. And then those 3 bodies also each have 1 light crossbow and 20 bolts on them.
I'll take the bolts and give the javelins to Rin.
Okay.
So how many bolts is that total?
So that would be a total of 60. But if I'm not mistaken, hold on. Oh no, I guess you can take all of them. Yeah.
So how do you add more javelins?
You have to add them individually, I believe. But if you open up
Just go to
the
manage.
javelin,
Go to manage inventory.
go to inventory, click on the item, and then it should have. If you can add 1 or more to it, and if it doesn't, you can just add a brand new javelin in there.
So how
Oh.
many javelins do I have?
2, I believe.
Okay.
3 at this point.
Yeah,
3?
you should have 3. Ren, when you handed me the crossbow bolts, thing that you're cut up a little bit, he'll and then roll as he's grabbing your hand, release cure wounds for 11 healing.
Oh, thank you.
Blood.
Yeah.
The
This ranger's got skills.
The little Derro is going to see you casting that spell and try and like intercept your touch so it heals him instead, but he does not manage it.
Yeah. What a move.
Oh, that's
It's almost as bad as counterspelling.
right. Rin, can we kill him now?
Yes, I snap his neck in half.
Oh boy.
I was gonna stab him, but never mind.
It's
Efficient.
opening a brand new bottle of something.
I'm going to
He's
chop
like, please no,
the
I have family.
I chop them up into tiny little pieces so that
Okay.
there is no way for anyone to bring this fellow back to life.
Dagoon is
hi,
going
Ryan.
to collect the pieces into the pouch to feed Tentu.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
okay, that makes more sense. I was
That's
like, what are you planning
crazy.
for these pieces?
And then Rob backs up.
You gotta
Like,
feed my
what the
pet.
fuck did I just get into?
You're welcome.
The little cockatrice is pretty happy eating the pieces of Derro.
It gets better. Just wait.
Oh, I'm sure.
So what is your guys' plan from here?
We're going straight to the city.
Tenno's got the egg. Rin can, I mean, if it's enough for any of us, I'll push the cart. But if Rin has to do it, then that's awesome.
I need a long rest. Can we take a long rest, please?
Rest here.
I mean, it is a pretty good spot. There's only one entryway we have to
We
watch.
should go right here. Let's all rest right up top here, so that way that it will take them longer to reach us.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Dagoon can help Rin pull the cart. I'm a strength-based fighter, guys. I've got a 19 strength, so you got 2 strengthy people on your team now.
Perfect.
But you are also carrying the egg.
Yep. So you're really
Tenno
not in
is,
combat
but
immediately.
my Echo can help pull the
okay.
cart.
Gotcha.
All right, then. Yeah.
Take a long rest.
We'll take
All right.
turns
Thank God.
doing our little shifts.
Yeah.
For the sake of brevity, you have killed basically everyone in this area, so your long rest goes uneventfully.
God.
I can help with short rest, not
Give me-
long rest.
Me back that HP and all of them mofo spell slots.
Yeah.
Looking good. I'm gonna cast mage armor like I do ritually.
Okay.
Last 8 hours. I gotta use it.
Am I still exhausted?
Long rest gets rid of 1 level of exhaustion, so I think you only had the 1, right?
Yeah, I only had the 1.
Okay.
She's still poisoned?
I I shouldn't be.
Yeah, okay. I didn't think so. I can't remember if we got poisoned or whatever when we were fighting.
You have gotten poisoned a couple of times, but it usually doesn't last that long. Usually an hour at most.
Okay.
I don't know how to remove the poison.
You go to conditions, and then you scroll down, and then click the button
What's
suck the
conditions?
poison out.
in your D&D Beyond. It's below your health. Your health bar.
Oh, I meant on my character piece. How do I remove that?
Oh,
Tom does. I
Oh,
think.
you have to right click it.
yeah. You right click your token, and I don't know if you can actually do it or if I have to do it, but
Yeah,
there.
open up
we can add them.
there's a person with an aura around them. Click on that one. It'll open up your tab of all the different effects.
Okay. Gotcha. Thank you.
Does anyone have a spare short sword?
Dagoon pulls a short sword from Tenno and walks it over to you.
Oh my god, I love you so much.
Yeah, that's
I,
fine.
I, I hate not having my equipment. I miss it so much.
So we so we did finish.
Everyone
a long rest.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have now had a long rest.
All right.
Short sword. Sweet. Now I can do my one spell.
Yeah, you guys had given me 2 short swords and a dagger previously, so
How
I've got 1
often
short sword
do
and a dagger left.
javelins break?
Often does what break?
Javelins?
How
I,
often
Javelins?
do javelins break?
I don't think they break.
Javelins are
It
designed to be thrown, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
can
I know
depend
they have
on what you're
legs for
throwing it at,
moving.
though.
well, yeah. I mean, if throw
Like,
it at a rock.
or like I have had a couple of times where like you'll stick some giant ass orc thing and he pulls it out and snaps it over his knee.
That's just a dick move.
I mean, he's a dick.
That's fair.
I mean, yeah, you poked him with a big stick.
He didn't like it. He didn't like it one bit. All right, you guys done in this room?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
how would we feel about toppling this obelisk?
I'm not opposed to it. I mean,
it would stop them from trying to make two-headed creatures.
Maybe we should attempt to remove this obelisk from the field.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is 30 feet tall, so, and that's just the part sticking out of the ground. I'm not sure how you intend to do it. Is what I'm getting at. I'm not going to stop you from doing it.
Yeah, I'm
I
not.
gotta
I'm not
remember,
very
I'm not
strong.
a caster. I started looking at my character sheet like, what
Oh,
spells do I have for this?
hey,
I have
Cassius,
I
don't you
cast
have
punch face.
a way to close walls and stuff so that no one can get into? I have access to this room.
Yeah,
Can
I
we
got it,
close?
guys. I got it. We just need to stay in here another 6 months. I'll just firebolt it over and over again. But like 6 months, 2 years tops, I think we'll knock it over.
You serious?
I think I would have better odds punching it.
Well, you punch it, I'll hit it with the firebolt, and then now we're at like 3 months to a year probably.
This is an agreeable timetable for myself.
Are they serious?
I hope not.
With any type of passive insight, you can tell Tenno is completely serious.
I have a passive insight of 12.
But Tenno, go ahead and make an athletics check on this obelisk.
Hey, how do I whisper real quick? Like if I want to whisper you something.
It's like /R and then the name and then your message, I think.
Is it R or W?
If you want to do it to the DM, you can also make it a private GM roll where it says public roll.
Well, I'm not trying to roll anything. I'm just trying to ask him something without
Yeah,
talking over everyone.
But Tom, even if you change it to that, anything you put through in chat goes through just to the GM, right?
I can see the test. Can everyone else see an input test?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
also always shoot me a message.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it must
Yeah.
do just rolls, not tip.
All right.
That's silly.
Yeah.
I
Make it
saw
so
that.
It's /W, then the name, and then your message. Or /W space the name space your message. That'll just go to whomever. There might be one for DM, but I can't remember.
That one looks like it just went to me
Okay, cool.
because it comes up as a different color.
Yep. All right, cool. Continue.
Oh, Tenno made his athletics check. Okay, with a 24.
24.
Tenno, you come up to this obelisk, and are you hitting it? Are you trying to like push it? What is your goal here?
Tenno would start walking towards it and then think he's going to need a little more momentum and just bum rush it with his body into a full push. So
Okay.
he's throwing all of his weight against it. And for anybody
Okay.
hearing it, it's just a loud metallic clang on whatever this thing's made out of.
It does appear to be made of some sort of metal. So when you run into this thing, you get like, I wouldn't say you get like any movement out of it, but it doesn't feel solid. Like, it's not completely solid.
Tenno's going to step back and just say, I believe there may be something inside.
Oh boy. Something alive?
Yay! I like stuff. I like surprises. Rin goes up and starts hacking away with her her battle axe.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Really hope it's not
Tenno's
up.
going to do the same thing, but with his Morning Star.
Okay, both of you make attack rolls. And Enra, you will have an opportunity, and you would have had this opportunity over the long rest. I allow casters to attempt to make a focus if they're trying to do if they're wanting an arcane focus.
Right.
So what you
I
would
don't
need,
know if I
to
get an
do.
arcane focus for mine.
Do rangers not use an arcane focus at all for
I
their
don't think
spells?
so. Like I know mine's a lot of like verbal.
Yeah,
Chromatic.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Very
Yeah.
materialistic
But-
one.
Yeah, so like I'm more like pass without trace. I need ashes of a burning leaf of a mistletoe and a spring of spruce. Or rope trick needs like a. What the
But you
hell?
can't use Druidic Foci?
Is that a thing? Do I need those?
Like
Yeah,
a Druid spellcasting focus? You should be able
Oh.
to access that because you're like Rangers are Druidic.
Yeah. Druid,
Yeah, I'm
Druid
pretty
light.
sure he can use the focus. It's just that a lot of his spells don't require one.
Yeah.
right,
Like
but like
He
if
can use whatever.
Well,
right, but like if you use a focus to take the place of material components
That's right.
that don't have a gold
Mhm.
cost, that's
Yeah.
how
So if you don't
focus-
have an arcane
so that way you
focus,
don't
then
have
you
to have the
then
ash
you-
and the twig.
yeah, the component pouch. Okay. So how would I go about doing that?
So
Oh,
over the
just
long
change it.
Yeah, over the long rest, you would have been able to make an Arcana check over whatever item you're trying to turn into your focus, and then we'll see if it worked.
Maybe
I
a,
like that rule.
maybe a rib bone from one of these Duero.
No.
I mean, Rin did
There's
cut
a
that one
freshly
up into
picked
little
one.
pieces.
That's true.
And there was one that was cleaned recently.
Yeah, I'll try it, I guess.
Okay, so we'll say over the long rest, you attempt your Arcane Focus. Go ahead and roll that Arcana check. Oh
That
no!
one.
No.
Uh,
Preston, didn't it take you like 10
Yeah,
games to
yeah.
get one?
Oh yeah, it took me a while. It took me like 2 or 3 trips on the boat for like a 20-day period. And it was like try, get an exhaustion, rest, get rid of it. The next day, try it again, fail.
Yeah, and
so
I just got to make mine out of some paper
Yeah.
I found.
I think you had like 2 attempts, and then I had like 7.
I didn't even have to make an attempt. It's a thing my wizard can do.
Yeah,
yeah,
you
it's a
can use
scribe
spell
wizard
book.
thing. Okay, so Anenra, you fail to make your arcane focus, and you will gain 1 level of exhaustion because it takes most of the long rest. So
Do I get
Bear
the
that-
benefits of long rest?
you gain all the other benefits of a long rest aside from having 1 point of exhaustion.
Okay.
Okay, so Rin, you smack this thing, and your battle axe makes a hollow ringing noise, but does in fact bounce off of it. Tenno, you are kind of aiming for the same spot that Rin is hitting, and you are able to kind of cave in a section of the obelisk.
I look inside.
Um,
Okay, when you say cave in, do you mean dent or open?
there's a small opening.
Okay.
Okay, so you look inside. Inside, make a perception check real quick.
There is nothing.
So
Well,
close.
okay. So inside, you see there isn't anything physical in there, but you do see that the inside of the obelisk is glowing a familiar green glow, and the inside is totally coated in the phasris that coats this tunnel.
I have an idea. Can I, since I can see inside, Dagoon is going to dissolve and the bits are going to fly through the little opening and try to reform inside.
Okay. There is space for him in there because it takes up like 6 squares. And he begins to fall.
I'm going to immediately put my senses inside.
Okay, you have the sense that you are falling.
I can do. I now I can sustain this for up to 1,000 feet before I lose it.
Okay, he drops about 100 feet and then hits the bottom and dies because he only has 1 hit point.
Am I able to get a sense of anything before death? Because
Like
I can look around. So is it dark? Is it phasers? Like
it's phasers the whole way, baby. It's
Oh,
everywhere.
man.
and it's just phasers all the way down until I hit the ground in a pile of phasers.
Yep. I mean, it's not a pile of phasers; it's a
Oh.
coating of phasers, but yeah,
Just
every bit of the inside of this thing is covered in phasers.
Deguna is immediately going to reappear just next to Tenno, and he's going to turn and say, "There is a long pit full of this moss."
So there's no shinies down there.
All I saw was the moss. One can surmise that they may be using it to amplify whatever the obelisk is used for, as they were using with my power core.
I mean, that sucks. What's the options here?
Does
We can
anyone
stay
have
here all
fire?
day and try to destroy this thing, or
Can we just burn the moss from the inside?
I don't think green moss burns too well.
Have you
Doesn't?
guys ever tried to
Yeah,
burn the
I-
phasers?
I definitely
No.
don't want to find out that we could literally burn Phasers away now.
Yeah, we are kind of surrounded by it.
Urx, throw a firebolt inside.
Super flammable Phasers, and it comes and ignites everything.
It'll turn
Awesome.
it into a missile that just fires up through the roof.
Why does it say CCCP
Why
on
are
the
you
side
in
of
the
it?
refrigerator?
Oh boy.
Does,
Oh, I'm ready
does
to.
it say the Dharma Initiative somewhere?
Or should we just go back to the city?
I think it's a good idea to go back.
Can we somehow block off a way for anyone to get into this place? Like, is there a way? Yeah, like close off a way and make it so precise that no one can ever find or would think that there was an obelisk here.
I mean, I got mold earth, but that'll take a while.
That would take a long while.
And that's a lot of rolls I'm sure I'd have to do.
I mean, this is
And I
yeah.
get
I mean,
exploded.
this place is such a nightmare labyrinth. I mean, we're not going to stop really anybody from doing
If you were to
anything
use
down
it on
there.
the roof, you might be able to cause a cave-in in the tunnel.
Well, yes, that's
And
probably the
if
best.
and if that cave-in spreads and we die,
I mean, we run.
Oh boy, I don't think we could outrun an entire cave in.
Ooh, I did not plan a skill challenge for today, but that would be fun.
I've seen the movies. It can be done.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's
7 people
all right.
pushing a cart of ore and a giant fucking egg.
I'll just
Yeah.
simplify it, Tom. We dare you to cave this in on us. That's what we're saying. We dare you, DM.
Well, that's going a little far.
No, that is what some of us are saying, basically.
Saying cave in. I'm saying hide it so that nobody
Yeah.
has access to this obelisk.
Hide it with what?
Just up the earth and stuff. I understand
Move
what you're trying to
Earth.
say.
I say we hide it with our dust trails of
Hey.
getting out and going to the next level up, so we're not
Hey,
in the
DM.
tunnels anymore.
Yes.
Did the pit underneath the obelisk, did it widen? Did it narrow? Was it the same size all the way down?
It was the same size the whole way down.
Okay, and is the pit itself smaller than the obelisk?
I mean, like this, from what you can tell, it is the same size as the obelisk, minus the walls of the obelisk. But yeah, it's
As long as there wasn't
is.
something down there, like a creature.
Basically this the square within the square. That's how wide the passage was, or
Okay.
the pit.
Okay, never mind. Because I was gonna say we might be able to use mold earth to dig out the sides of the obelisk and get it to drop into the pit.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, that
for
would be too
a
much.
shitty little cantrip. Yeah, I don't think that would work. But,
I mean, if we spent the day doing it.
oh my god, yeah. I don't want to do that.
Well, if we leave it here, they will continue to make more problems, kidnap more people,
Hmm,
and continue being shitheads.
that's
Or
true.
we can
Yeah,
get
but
rid
can
of
we really
it.
stop all the shitheads in the world? I mean, don't we just want to
But
get
you
the
know
hell
what we'll
out of
do?
the friggin' Underdark and back
Is-
up to the better world? I mean, this place sucks. There's a reason I left it.
Well, you know what, Ren? We can go and we can tell the Captain Black Skull and let her know where this is. And maybe she can do something in the long term.
There you go.
Yeah, send down a bunch of people instead of a small team trying to do an almost
Try to
impossible
bury it.
task.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe they'll come down with some, like, explosives or something.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
right. Are you guys leaving this room?
Arya fire breathed a couple of people, right?
Yep.
She did.
Yeah.
Would there be like a charred bone that I could grab, or two, or a handful, as many as I could, or
I mean,
like
their bones.
ribs, femur. I mean, any sizable bone would be fine.
Their bones are still in them. I mean, the fire breath did not
Nothing charred
totally,
through, no
reduce
pieces.
them to ash. You could pull the bones out and try and char them, but there are no charred bones available just as is right now.
Okay. Then I'll just real quick kind of pull one of the corpse's arms to the side and firebolt it a few times and see if I can kind of just burn all the flesh off.
How many times? Because we're going to be rolling for that.
3 times to start.
Okay.
I'm going to be at least 60 feet away from him.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I would be.
I'm just going to go play in the cart.
And Ender's just kind of chilling, sitting down with his back against the wall.
Well, I assume we would have
I'd be
moved
over. I'd be
forward
over
by
in
now.
this area somewhere.
Yeah, watching
Okay.
all this go down.
Urxus,
Whenever you guys are ready.
go ahead and make 3 d20 rolls, and I'm going to say 3 firebolts is enough that you get a small charred bone, like you're going where the skin is thin. That would be enough. Okay, so
8, 12, and 10. Okay.
So
My plan is to take the bone and use it like a chalk and draw arrows pointing back so we can have specific directions for what's his face to send people here.
That's nice.
Okay.
Captain Electrical.
Wow, none of those set it off. Dang.
God damn! One of these days, I'm going to figure out how the hell you're doing it. After the campaign's over, probably.
Just prime numbers.
I know you have a
Right.
goddamn system. I cannot figure it out though.
Excellent.
You think
Yeah,
there's a
that's
system?
cool.
I think that's the problem. He's just flipping a coin. Yep. Nope. Yep.
Little did you know your rolls actually mean nothing.
No, he just has a list. He's like, this does this, nothing, this, roll 100. Like he's just got a list.
No, I just have a list of all your names, and I make little marks every time you guys piss me off, and then I'm like, all right, here it comes.
Yeah.
All
Did
right,
you like
now you
zeros
guys-
noted yesterday?
I did like that.
Noted.
Are you guys leaving this room?
Yes. And like I said, I'll just be
I'm pushing
drawing
the
like
cart.
arrows, just pointing towards this room as we go.
Okay. And then I'll just assume that you're doing that the whole way. So
Yeah.
we'll get back to here.
And we're leading.
And okay. And can everybody see the party token?
A little red face.
Mhm.
Which way is this way you know of, Anenra? I can send my mind down it to check it out, make sure the way is clear.
So we came from the north.
We can do that, or I can sneak ahead, scout ahead.
Right.
If you're going to scout ahead, then I will drop your token out. Oh, I guess you're not actually. So
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
that's
but like,
that's the room you're coming out of.
Right here.
Okay.
This is the room that had the big obelisk in it.
Okay, so we're
Yeah.
going this way.
Okay, so there is an Enra. If you're going to scout out, and then Mike, your mind is right there.
Wow, 2 nat ones.
you want me to roll a stealth for the mind, or it'd be doing like it's always doing, hiding in the glow at the ceiling.
Yeah, so you'll roll with advantage if you're trying to stealth it. But yeah, you can. How far ahead from the rest of the party is an Enra?
Only like 20, 30 feet.
The mind's like 20 feet ahead of him.
Okay, so go ahead and move them as you're going to.
Oops, should I get the group? I have big group as well. Somehow
Okay.
it grabbed both.
And then remembers how to get there, but Tom doesn't.
Oh, is the map not lit up in
It is. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Follow the light up. Got it.
We're going
The,
for the
the,
hand.
the non-cleared fog of war, I guess.
Yeah, so if you are going the way that I showed you, then if you make a wrong turn, I will let you know.
Oh, this is the way. This is. Oh yeah, this was the doors. with the
When can I
guys.
make a new stealth check?
You can make a new stealth check when you get up to the first set of doors where you guys found, where the rest of the party found that alarm system with the bell and the 2 Derro.
My shit is moving really slow. Like
That's because this
Right.
map is fucking
Smooth.
massive.
Mm,
It's
Mine's actually working pretty good. I'll roll another stealth.
Yeah, mine too.
man, you are killing those stealth rolls.
Yeah.
Wow.
9s and 9s and 9s.
No, mine's
Like
been
it-
running much smoother since we switched to Forge.
Yeah.
That's what gives me hope for being able to run a game from the boat. Like if I can run games from the boat, that we're gonna have a lot fewer skipped sessions. That'll be nice.
That's cool.
I suddenly just started thinking about, you're doing a combat scene and like, oh shit, we're tipping.
Yeah.
Taking water. Oh, okay. Bye, Tom.
Yeah. I think
Iceberg dead ahead.
I have hit an iceberg before.
Oh, boy.
I think in Foundry we'd still be loading the map up.
It must look beautiful out there.
Not
You
this
get to
time of
see the
year. It's
Northern
awful.
Lights and stuff, right?
I do get to see the northern lights and cool wildlife, but
That is gorgeous.
summertime. Summertime is when you want to be out there.
Whoa,
Whoa,
where did that?
Enro, where are you going?
What are we
I have
doing?
no idea what just happened.
Hold on, I'm gonna move everybody's tokens, so just nobody touch anything for a second.
Yeah, so I assume we closed the door behind us, so my mind would be stuck with the doors closed.
Mhm.
Well, the door says it was left open. That means nobody said they closed it.
No, okay.
Another stealth check.
Yeah, go ahead and make another stealth. Erxus already did. Okay, 18. That's way better than 9. That's like twice as good.
Yeah, but that 9 was a nat 1.
My two
So,
nines were not nat ones. My 2 9s with advantage.
Wow.
Dirty
So, and then
nines.
you would be going down this hall.
yeah. If I can, let's see if I can move.
Gigantic.
Oh, so this is
100 feet.
all. Yeah, this is all it. So we've been this way.
So we're just basically coming the way, we're going the way we already know.
Oh, we're going the
Oh.
way that Enra knows.
That's the way I
So
know.
far, everybody
Because he
is
said he knows
familiar
the way.
with this way.
Okay.
So far.
This map is gigantic.
I
Yeah,
know,
this
right?
is insane.
I was like, this morning, I was like, holy shit, I have to put another map together because you guys have been on this map or like related maps for the last, like, what, 6 or 7 sessions?
I mean,
At
the entire
least,
time
yeah.
I
Dude, what do you think Dungeon of the Mad Mage is?
Yeah.
Just dungeons.
Just dungeons on dungeons on dungeons, baby.
Yeah, the biggest maps ever. 23 levels of them.
Yeah.
Dungeons and dungeons.
All right.
It's smaller squares instead of a really big square.
All these
It
squares
looks
make
like
a
somebody
circle.
froze up. Okay, no, there we go. We're moving. We're moving.
Moving to
Okay. As the mind is getting down here, you're going to start hearing the shuffling and moaning of those zombies that were around here.
Oh, yeah.
They are still there.
Zombies?
I think there was like.
I don't think I think this
Like
was when I
6 or
wasn't
7?
here.
it was the
Oh, were you
two-headed.
not here
Yeah,
for
we-
the zombies?
Yeah, we kind of didn't have to do anything. We just kind of avoided them.
I like this map. I mean, it shows that I've been here, but I don't remember ever seeing it before.
That's because the party's been here and you're all on the same token.
Yeah, that's
there
what I
was a
mean. Yeah, that's
spellcaster
why I
and
think it was the week I missed.
Yeah.
there was a spellcaster, and he was trying to do something while keeping the zombies at bay. So we just kind of killed him and threw him at the zombies, and then just moved on. It really wasn't a big deal.
Good times, good times.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great place to get rid of a body around a bunch of other zombies.
And an Enra immediately over here. This is the cliff that the zombies are at the bottom of. So there's just 7 or 8 of them down there just hanging out,
That's
doing
cool.
zombie stuff. But they're on the other side of a steep embankment, so they can't get up to where you're at.
Good to know.
The way we like it. And down we go.
And then once you get to the next door, I'll have you do stealth checks. Okay.
Huge stealth check.
My rogue in Sunday's game has been bullshit on his stealth checks. I have a plus 13 to stealth, and I've been getting like 15.
Damn.
It's been pretty great.
What level? Oh, so you're not at level 11 then?
Nope, we're level 10, and I'm just like, come on!
Yeah, that sucks. Because then you don't got to worry about shit.
Give me
The
that
minimum,
reliable talent, baby.
26. Take the luck feat.
All right.
Yeah.
Be a halfling.
Never
Don't
fail a check again.
Yeah.
Or if you just want to make sure you get in the 30s instead of just high 20s.
Yeah, you know.
Fucking Leo.
I would like to fade from existence. Okay, let me make a quick roll here.
On to the left. Going down that hallway.
Hey, we're coming up on the place you guys found me.
That is
Or-
true.
How's your chicken doing?
Oh, the cockatrice is great.
God,
Just eating little pieces of Derro.
that's not going to be a problem later, I bet.
Nope, shouldn't be. 10-2 is a non-combatant, shouldn't be in combat or anything, so... Yeah,
It
it's
shouldn't
just
be eating me.
Tenno's little pet.
Yes.
And then stop there for real quick and make a perception check.
My mind
I
would
think
be up there too. Still, I had to work. I got to work text, so
I think
Oh,
he's
yeah, no
just
worries.
moving my.
summoned it with his wild magic surge.
What's going on with the wild magic surge?
No, I was saying I think 10-2 was summoned by Urxus's casting of a spell and the
I think it was
phasers.
Cassius.
Was it me?
Somebody accidentally summoned it.
Yeah, I didn't make.
Um,
if Verxus
Oh, no, that
would
was
have
Chris.
created it, it would have been a different story.
Yeah, you tried casting
So-
Dispel Magic on my stupid dagger.
And
Oh, yeah.
Enra, you
think-
hear as you approach this corner.
What's my
You
roll? I
speak
don't even see
Undercommon,
it.
right? Your roll was a 26.
Oh, there it is. It literally just now popped up. Yes, I do speak Undercommon.
Okay, so you're going to hear voices coming from around the corner. You can tell that they are coming from this room here. And you hear people speaking Undercommon in the kind of high-pitched, sing-songy voice of the Derro. And they are having a conversation about figuring out what to do. They're like, we got to clean all this up. Neric's dead. Who are we going to talk to next? The prince will be so mad.
You said it was from in here?
Yep.
Party.
Yeah.
Looks like we got some of those little fucks in here. Right around the
With
corner.
with that good of a perception roll, you know that they're not like right here. You can tell that they are deeper into the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we can sneak past them or we can kill them. Up to you.
It's not
Well,
like the Derro.
we kind of want to get rid of that obelisk, so I think that we should kill as many as possible, so that when we do send that lady down here, there won't be any trouble.
No, that we're talking about cleaning up the obelisk and the prince is gonna be mad.
Yeah, let's kill them. Let's kill them.
Does it
Kill 'em?
seem like there's a lot of them, or is this like one or two?
You
Well, the
heard
20
two distinct voices.
I only heard two, but that doesn't mean there's not more. I'll have to get around the corner to see.
No, they're on the way.
Yeah, I will sneak around the corner to get eyes on them.
Okay, go ahead and make another stealth check, and I will put you on this map here.
My mind would be going
Damn.
too.
Perfect.
Okay.
Couldn't keep my 26 roll.
Want a stealth for my mind?
Yes, I do.
What is this mind?
It looks like a little mini beholder.
Really?
Okay,
Mhm.
so
As a scribe wizard, he can take he can manifest the mind of his spell book into really whatever he wants. In this case, little beholder.
That's
Nope.
disturbing.
Welcome to the group.
Yeah,
It's like an
as
extra familiar.
as I'm following it, I just imagine Enra like staring at it, like trying to study it, like what the fuck is this thing?
Yeah, so he's got an ugly little beholder and then a cute little puppy with wings.
Okay, so I can pull
Fighting life choices right now.
an Enra.
By the way,
and
Tenno is almost 8 feet tall, like scraping it by centimeters.
Nice.
Okay, so an Enra. Actually, I gotta quickly make perception checks for them.
It's fucking place again.
Okay, so as you guys kind of sneak into this room. Let's see, can you see them? Yeah. You see 2 Derro right here, and then the bodies of all the Derro that you guys already killed earlier. And they are the 2 that are talking. It does appear to just be the 2 of them, as far as you can tell from here.
Where's the ruler tool?
Can I
Found it.
just get? Can I get up to here without like feeling confident that they wouldn't notice me if they haven't noticed me yet, kind of thing?
Let's see, how far away is that? Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then, I mean, everybody but Enenra, because he's physically in a different. Just everybody else would hear Urx is just so sick of these fucking guys, and he's gonna snap his fingers, and a fireball is going to erupt between the 2
Oh,
of them.
Jesus.
I mean, I was gonna shoot as well, but okay.
Urxus is fucking done. He didn't like Derro to fucking begin with, and
How do I get off this fucking tool? There we go.
Oh yeah, you've got to click back on that little square to select the select tool.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you can
DC
easily hit
15,
both of them.
28. That's not bad.
I was gonna shoot as well, but
All right, this is not like a okay. Yeah, they're gonna make their dex saves at disadvantage because they're surprised. A 7 and a 7.
Different
that guy rolled
map.
2 7s.
yeah,
What's
I mean,
that?
Are we supposed to be on a different map? Because I
No,
only see
just me. It's just me and Enenra.
Just those guys.
Yeah, I
okay.
pulled Enenra and Urxus to the scene because they were the only ones that went in the room.
We're just gonna hang back.
there's only 2 of them. They're gonna be dead by the time you even get in here.
Yeah, that fireball killed both of them. Even if they had passed, I don't know why I even rolled because it would have killed both of them if they both passed.
All right.
All right.
And then I'll send the mind up just to make sure there's nobody else
Before
in the
you
room.
send the mind to do anything, you've got to roll me a d20.
Ooh, a 4.
Standing in
What's
the
that
middle
do
of the
for you?
party.
4 means you got to roll a d100.
Hells yeah.
Standing in the middle of the party.
And I'm sure all of us are grouped up close together. So
Yep. Except for an Enra.
Shit, I'm not. Yeah, I'm
Except for
fucking
Enenra.
like 40 feet away from you.
Yeah, I meant everybody else. 77.
All right. Urxus casts his spell, which comes off through his mind, and then like there's just like a poof of mist almost, and Urxus is a sheep.
And then it just fucking dies laughing.
Awesome.
And Enenra wouldn't see it, haha.
That's
You're
true.
far
Enenra.
away. No, you're far away.
There, Urxus.
That was Urxus, not my mind. You've been by my mind. You're up ahead of Urxus.
Too, wouldn't you?
Everybody else on turned to a sheep.
Do you cast that through the thing?
Yeah, I cast it through the mind, yeah.
Holy shit, you're awesome.
All right, it does only last for 6 seconds, and then you poof back into Urxus. Your tail is still there, though. By the way,
That was jarring.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. I have a tail. I need to make. So make a note. Yeah. It's just continue. He's scratching himself in inappropriate places with it, absentmindedly.
I'll head back to the group.
Okay.
Forward, toes.
And continue moving.
All right. As you go.
Computer.
And turning into a sheep is a much bigger deal in combat.
Oh yeah, yeah. Losing around. Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. I need to check this real quick. So I actually just did a check of the map, and if you follow Enenra's suggested path, you are going to make it out without coming across any more enemies.
So
Fantastic.
we
if
just
you'd
change
like-
maps.
We could just change maps.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yes, yes.
God.
I would love to not see this map anymore.
So,
Yeah.
unfortunately,
What color
you
is the
come-
world?
out is right over here.
Fantastic.
So you are still in the Derro slums. That's where you come out. You come out of this basically a shanty town, and there's random Derro just kind of running around. So from where you're at, you're like in a little lean-to. So there's like a tarp that you can peek out of. So nobody sees you just yet, but that's where you're at.
Right.
And you have a
so this
cart
is where we
full
went
of-
down there.
Yes.
And
in
how
the
did
West
how did
Cleft.
how did they react to us when we came through the first time? I don't remember.
I believe when you guys were you guys had Droki as your prisoner,
Yeah.
so you had to kind of sneak your way through town without drawing too much attention. But right now you're in this little lean-to, and you have your cart full of ore and your dragon egg.
There's no phasers here, right?
There is no phasers up here.
Oh, thank you.
I can put the magic surge table away for now.
Oh, sad story.
Or
Gotta
no.
cast all my magic now, Jesus.
So what is
Oh, wait.
this called? This place?
yeah.
What is
Like Blingle.
Grackle Stew.
You are the city
Grackle
is
Stew.
Grackle Stew. You are in the West Cleft district, which is where the Derro are like basically living in this slummy, shitty area of the town.
Right.
It's down in the canyon.
We're down in a canyon at the moment.
Yes.
Do we know we're allowed
So-
back into the city?
The way out is you come through the doors, and then there are stairs up into the Dark Lake district, but you can't get into the Flowstone district from down here
Right.
that you know of.
So are they like manned gates or something?
Yeah, so at all of these bridges, there's a guardhouse that is constantly manned.
So would we just like go knock on the gate to be let through?
We got our badges. We should be good.
Tenno has no
Oh,
idea.
to get out of the West Cleft? Like,
Yeah. Do we need to get back to this person that sent us down there?
yeah,
we
but
gotta go see,
she's up here. This is where her this is where she
Amber's
is.
garage, the garage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I want to get from there to here, from where we
Yeah.
are to there.
So what
We
you're
just
going to
go-
have to do is get out of the West Cleft, up
Yep.
into the Dark Lake district.
Yep.
And you are just going to carry a dragon egg and push a cart full of ore, yes?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Kill anybody that tries to attack us.
I don't think I have anything.
So we're gonna go talk to Amber, and then we should go talk to the Captain Black Skull and tell her what happened. Give her the note thing that we found and tell her what we took care of, and then try to figure out how to give that egg to supposedly the red dragon that's around here.
Yeah, where?
I'm wondering, DM. I'm just wondering. Are you clarifying because you're clarifying what we're doing because we're going to role play the process of doing this, or to clarify to move past it?
I'm clarifying how, yeah, we're going to role play this out. I'm just making sure of what you're doing so that people around you react accordingly.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure.
And where did we see this red dragon at, roughly?
He was just
Yeah, the red dragon was just walking around. So basically, a lot of these places are forges that the dragon keeps lit. Because he is the source of all. That's part of why their weapon and armor smithing is so good, is because they make everything with dragon fire. So he goes around and lights all the forges. But the forges are not in use right now. They stay lit, but they are not being used because the king has decreed that they're not filling any more orders right now.
Well, so we got to get through these slums and then the gates and then up there with this big cart of ore and a not very subtle giant egg.
Well, if we see the dragon first, I say we, be respectful and whatnot and offer it to her, whoever.
Well,
No,
I'm
you gotta
less
wait.
worried about the one dragon that we might run into than the like dozens or hundreds of people that we're gonna have to walk past.
We'll
I'm
kill all of them.
about the
We're just
dragon.
gonna whistle and hope they don't notice us.
Well,
You cast fireballs, don't you?
what do once we
I'm
come
the egg is also being carried by an 8-foot tall robot.
once we enter this area, what do we actually see? First of all,
So where you
Under
are,
the Derro.
I mean,
You see
your token
slums.
is still back here. Yeah, you are
Gotcha.
basically in like a lean-to tent. You have tarps hanging up around you, and that was what was over the entrance to the tunnels.
Gotcha.
So right now you are hidden. Nobody knows you are there.
Is there anything in this lean-to?
That
I
we can
mean,
cover the egg with?
We could use the tarps.
you could tear down a tarp, sure.
Yeah, so,
Yeah,
I mean, can
cover
we?
the egg with the tarp.
Well, would it be possible to put the egg in the cart and then cover that with a tarp and make it just look like we have a cart? We can say we're junk dealers or something.
I'd imagine the egg's probably pretty durable.
So
You have to
the
be
cart
careful.
is mostly full of ore. So if you put the egg on the cart, that will work, but it is going to stick out the top. It is not going to be down in the cart.
Yeah,
Right.
no, it can be like we'll put it on top and then we'll cover the whole thing with a tarp and
take out.
shove it in, and so it just looks like just a lumpy cart. And then I take some of the, if it's a lean-to, I assume there's there's like poles and stuff to hold it up.
Yeah.
I take the poles and kind of jam those to make it look like there's random stuff coming out.
Yep.
And have
Okay.
one person holding have one hand on the egg at all times so that it doesn't drop.
Well, if we take enough out of the cart and then take tarps or something and put that in like a bindle and cover the egg up with the ore, and then so it's.
I think if we just
Our
set,
first job is to find the dragon. We need to find the dragon first, give them the egg, and then go to over here and then drop off the ore.
I'm sure the dragon.
You guys
will
are
find
looking for a dragon.
No, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it'll find us. A giant dragon.
How does this work? Features.
Well, I doubt the. Well, no. Is it a
I'd
red
rather get
dragon?
rid of the eggs too. I would rather get rid of that. So no
Yeah,
conflict.
because
of
what
views,
if
but
Lady wants to use the egg against the dragon? Like this egg does not belong to anyone except for the dragon.
well, we don't even know if it belongs to the
we don't even
dragon.
know.
It's
Yeah,
kind
we
of
know
assuming.
nothing about this egg.
It'd be more of we're just going to ask the dragon if this is their egg, and then graciously be like, take it from us if you need to.
Yeah,
Not
this
so
could be
much
like
as
some mind flayer dragon egg for all we know.
yeah, that would suck balls. So
That's
it's
a
more of we're
thing.
taking care of it so that the enemy doesn't have it, but honestly, we don't really know much about it ourselves.
Yeah, and I mean, we're just gonna wander the city looking like, and we're pretty obvious.
We'll make it our
Like-
third stop for sure.
Did we get a message saying that Ember Therisgard may be in trouble back in the
Well, yeah.
And Enra, go to the secret channel for a quick second.
Yeah, so the note says to take out Amber and her family and stuff, but that's a threat on a note, so we may be too late, who knows. But basically Amber sent us down here for the ore, and then Captain Blackskull sent us down here for finding out about assassination things on the king. So we need to go talk to her and tell her the shit that we found. And then we just happen to have a dragon egg. So Amber should be our first stop. That's what I think.
Tenno will look sadly at the egg and agree with the party.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a plan. I'm good with that.
Carrying around Dragon Age is probably not the best plan, but it's kind of all we have right now.
Sorry about that. I had to
That's all
handle
good.
stuff.
That's good. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Or
Yep, be right back.
hey, Sebastian, can you help Mom? Can you help me? I'll give you a candy for helping.
Yeah.
me. Okay, so I need my weed stuff. Weed. No, put that back. The big bag. One planet. It says one plant, maybe. Yeah. There you go. Wow. No, thank you, Joseph Lab. You're welcome.
Oop, shit. Got back.
Welcome back, dear.
Yep, yep. So,
Everybody had like a bathroom break.
oh, I don't know.
Hear me?
Yep, yep.
Hello.
I came back and nothing was coming through.
I think we all took a quick break.
Bad.
Okay.
I was just trying to get some info.
So you guys are what was the final decision on how you're trying to disguise this egg in your aura? Are you taking it out and putting it down, or are you just putting it on top? What is the plan here?
We're taking. I'm gonna carry some. Okay, hold on. Sebastian, enough.
He's being a bad boy today. Must have had a good day.
So I like the idea of taking the tarp and covering the egg because there are much of Derro down here that we could possibly get screwed.
Probably get drunk for. Absolutely.
I mean, Dirks has laid out what he was going to do, like cover it up and then take the poles to stick it out, so it makes it look like random stuff.
Random like little card shack thing.
Yeah, and just say we're junk dealers.
Yeah. Is there any other random shit that we could put in there?
Yeah, something nobody. I mean, if there's some loose rocks on the ground, I'd like use that to kind of hold the tarp down and stuff. And
just try to grab random shit that looks like, hey, yeah, we're just
yeah,
trying
if there's any litter on the ground, I would grab that and shove it in, make it look like it's sticking out.
Okay. So let's see. What kind of a check would you be making for this?
A deception?
Performance.
God, this is a tough one.
Intelligence.
I mean, if you're camouflaging, that's a survival check, but that's not quite the same thing as we're doing here. All right, I'm gonna say that whoever is disguising the egg makes a survival check because that's the closest thing I can think of.
I got a 2.
Yeah, I got a 4.
I'm gonna assist whoever is doing that check.
Well, Urxus said he would do it, so I'll just do it
Yeah.
with Ren's help. So.
I have a +3 to survival myself, but I don't know if somebody has a better one.
So with the 16,
the characters wouldn't talk about that, but
Yeah,
Urxus is
yeah.
doing it. I mean, the whole time you guys have been talking, Urxus has been doing this shit. So that's why you rolled.
With a 16 Urxus, you're pretty confident that you've disguised the shape, that it's not, it's not just like an egg wrapped in a tarp and very obviously egg shaped. You're pretty confident that you have made it look like a pile of shit under a tarp.
And are we all kind of like sooty and dirty and like after all our time in the Underdark? Are we pretty shabby looking in general?
Yeah, you guys have not had a proper bath in some time.
I would love to have a proper bath. Well, actually, Rin would like to try to have a bath because she doesn't want to be smelly, just in case she might meet her next mate. You know?
I'll come with you on that one when we get a chance.
I think bath time is pretty low on the list of priorities.
Are we trying
the one standing next to Rin?
And I would cast prestidigitation a few times on the on the tarp and around the cart to soil it with manure, so it's like manure-y kind of smelling too.
That lasts about like an hour.
Yeah, an hour.
Okay, so there's a couple ways you can get out of this the slums here. You can either make a group stealth check to try and sneak your way out, or you can talk your way past whatever Derro you meet. It's up to you guys how you want to do this, but that's kind of how we'll do it.
I think we need, the whole point of Urx doing the whole setup and smelling everything is to make it easy to talk our way through. So he would be like, let's just walk like we belong, and if anybody stops us, if anybody asks, we're junk dealers. We find stuff and find ways to make a little bit of coin enough to get drunk.
Yeah,
of.
Look at our look at our shitty clothing. We're trying to make as much money as we can. So
okay. So you guys start making your way out. You basically take pieces of this.
So bad.
Pieces of this lean-to apart, trying to remain hidden until you have your stuff together, and then you just walk out, and there are Derro basically everywhere. Just some of them are huddled around little fires, some of them are talking to the wall, some of them are just wandering about. And you make your way towards the gate, and let's see if anybody approaches you. Dun, dun, dun.
And Urxus would kind of be walking a little off to the side and be ordering the others around like they're his servants.
Okay, so
I'm just trying
Derro.
to sell it, guys.
Yeah. 2 Derro come up from in front, and one of them grabs the front of the cart and starts just basically shaking it. It's like, "What you doing? What you doing in here?"
Tenno steps up right next to him, but doesn't say anything. Just
Urxus would be like, we would walk towards him and be like, friend, it's just junk. We're just junk dealers. And you would cast prestidigitation real quick, right in front of where the guard is, just to make just a very like the worst fart smell you've ever smelled. Like a fart that's been starred in a jar for 3 years.
So
that's pretty gross.
Like where he shifts, that's it's like the smell emanates because he shifted it.
Okay. This Derro is not a guard. It's just some random Derro that came up to you, 2 of them. Go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't care that he's not a guard. I don't want him fucking with our shit because if he like knocks it over and reveals it.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, you
persuade.
just said guard, so I was like, I wanted to make sure that you guys
Oh
don't
yeah,
think think it's a real guard.
Nice.
No, yeah, that's because I'm
Oh.
kind of high. 19.
Okay. Yeah. So he lets go and puts his hands over his face, and he's like, "What the kind of junk you got in here?" Ugh.
No, the manure keeps it lubricated.
Yeah. My friend said it was junk, not treasure. I mean, we're just trying to make a buck here.
Yeah.
All right. He's gonna spit on the ground and be like, "It's like it's in my mouth," and he's gonna run away. So you guys, let me make sure nobody else wants to come up and say hi. Nope. So you guys are able to make it out, and it's very easy to find a ramp up to the Dark Lake District. So your options for places to go are this up here is the inn that you guys have been staying at, the Shattered Spire. Over here is the headquarters for the Stone Guard, where Captain Blackskull was.
Gotcha.
And where is it? And Amber Tharsgad is down in the Flowstone district. Which house is hers? Damn it. It's, I believe this one is Amber Tharsgad's home.
Okay.
Will we be passing any shops?
The Dark Lake
We ain't got
District,
no money, so.
this little main thoroughfare here is the bazaar. So there's lots of little booths to buy stuff and shit like that. There are scattered shops, like hardwall shops around, but
Right.
that's where most of the shopping gets done.
Essentially, I want to be keeping an eye out for my shit.
Okay.
Smart
So
play.
which place are you guys trying to go, and how are you going about getting there?
Probably should go to Black Skull first.
We should try to find the dragon first.
Where do we need to go to give the order to the
Dragon?
person?
Down
The,
in the
that fat red
Flowstone.
dragon?
Yeah.
Flowstone's the
Oh.
closest, so Amber's the closest one.
If you can't find him in the city, I can tell you where his lair is.
Yeah, not doing that.
Why don't we get rid of the ore first? Then we can put the egg in the cart, cover that up.
Yeah, I was just thinking that we wouldn't keep the cart, but yeah, it's our cart now.
Oh yeah, why not keep it? Yeah, we told him we get more, not ore in a cart.
It's our cart.
And then we don't have to carry the egg around.
It's true. I think Amber's probably the best play first then.
But that means like
We go down
revealing
real
the
close
egg,
to.
emptying the cart.
That's fine.
What'd you say? Don't. What'd you say about the cart?
I said that would involve revealing the egg when to empty the cart of the ore if we drop the ore off first.
Tenno can just kind of scoop the tarp and egg off at once, and then set it down in the cart after it's emptied.
I mean, I can, but it's gonna look like I picked up an egg in a tarp.
That's fine. We'll just tell them some shit we found along the way. And here's the ore.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, if Amber wants to buy it from us, more gold for us.
I'm more of the mindset of returning it to its owner.
I am as well.
I'm more of just giving it away. But whatever comes first.
Okay. So you guys are going to make your way into the Flowstone district?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Okay. Which bridge are you going across? Just the closest one?
There's only like 12 of them. Sure.
It's up to you. I don't want to force your hand. You go whichever bridge you want.
One that doesn't have guards on it, maybe?
They all have guards.
Then the first one is the best one.
The one that has a red dragon on it?
Oh, yeah, that one. We choose that one.
Let's see. Is the red dragon around?
Having never seen this red dragon, I assume it's huge. Like, it's walking through a city. Like, that's gotta be insanity.
Can I Do a survival
Okay.
check to see if I can maybe oh wait.
Are you trying to track the dragon?
Actually, yeah. I'm gonna use a spell slot and use primal awareness
To see
and
if
track
it's here.
the dragon
Oh.
within a mile.
So as long as it's within a mile, you know where it is, right? That's how that works.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Let me.
Ranger. You know its
Yeah.
direction. I don't think
Yeah.
you know its location.
No, I don't know the location or the number. I just know there's a dragon within a mile somewhere of me.
Okay. Let's see. Of course, they didn't put a scale on this map, did they? All right. I'm going to say that the dragon is not within a mile of you.
Oh, looks like we're okay then.
Yeah, looks like he's out.
I'll just
And
hold on to this bad boy.
does that it's primeval awareness, right? Does that just stay up, or is that something that you cast one time and it is just for that moment?
It lasts for 1 minute.
Okay, got it. Okay, so you guys are going to try and cross the closest bridge. Puts you right here. And as soon as you get near the guardhouse, one of the guards will step out and, brandishing his axe, be like, hey, no outsiders south of the furrow.
We'll just
Yeah.
show our little badges.
Be like, all right, we got these. We're good to
You
go.
give me a badge?
We're from Black Skull.
Yeah, you would have got Franz's.
He's going to take one of your badges and look at it and be like, Stone Guard, huh?
Yep, that's right. They said
Yeah,
free
you can-
access, no problem.
So I'm guessing you guys don't know that Captain Blackskull was just arrested the other day, huh?
Shit.
For what?
Treason's what I heard. So,
Oh shit.
so the fact that you're sitting here with a badge from Captain Blackskull makes
I
me a
knew
wee bit suspicious, if you catch my
knew
drift.
it. She was dirty all along. God damn it. She promised us gold.
Wait, they arrested her? They sent us down into this shithole below the city to get proof that she was a fucking traitor, and we did, and they fucking arrested her before, so they sent us down there for nothing? What the hell?
Are you making a deception check right now, or are...
No, fuck yeah, he's lying through his teeth.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to... I was like, either Mike's confused about why he went down there, or he's lying.
No, fuck no. No, Ursus is just old man, long rambling rants about fucking bureaucrats wasting our fucking time.
Okay, make a deception check.
Tenno absolutely believes that's
Oh.
why you guys are down there.
Yep.
Ooh, okay.
God, does he though?
What?
No.
He might do bad, you never know. Oh, that's not the right guy. There we go. It's this guy. Where are you? Where's the Dwargar guard? Okay, there it is.
He's Dwarga. Okay.
Insight check. He looks you up and down and says, "Gnomes never getting all the information they're supposed to get." All right, so what were you down there looking for?
What? They don't know. They're just told to
Bunch of assassins or something.
Yeah, there's something about the assassins that they thought she was linked to, and
Yep.
somehow the stuff that we got in the cart here is supposed to fucking prove that she's guilty or something. I don't know. Apparently it's all just a fucking waste of time. Can you just let us in so we can get back to our fucking lives?
Well, normally I'd send you the Flowstone to check in with Captain or with Carcone Steel Shadow, the head of the Steel Guard, but he's over at Overlake Hold, so he went over to arrest Captain Blackskull himself, so he's back at the Stone Guard Hall over here.
So is he taking over for Blackskull then?
I mean, he and the Steel Guard are over there sorting stuff out, is all I know. So that's probably who you should talk to.
Good.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
Yeah,
Be
so
back.
it's through.
He rolled a 2 for his insight check.
Wow. No shit.
Wow.
Sometimes,
That is impressive.
sometimes the gnomes got it.
Go
All right.
goes
Gotta go,
zero
we're gonna head
charisma.
back to Blackskull though. See what they've done. Or see what's left of them. I
So
don't
you're
know.
heading? Are you going to head to the hold?
Yeah,
Or
we're
are
gonna
you
head
going to
back
try and
over.
cross at a different bridge? Or are you going to try and go back to the inn? What is your plan?
Well, it sucks for Blackskull, but we do need permission to get across the bridge, since we don't have that anymore.
We're wearing pins of that badge, right, or something? Or do we have
I mean,
badges?
they're hand. You hold them in your hand. You don't pin them on you. But
Okay, yeah. Well, Urxus would hide his.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think we should be flashing these things around anymore, guys.
Nope. Well, alright.
It's just, do we want to say
Do we want
it
to
was
say
a her? It was a her,
Blackskull?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we? Would we? Oh, do we
Well,
care
I
enough to
guess-
save her?
Well, she's still there. She gave us something to do.
What was the part that she sent us down for again?
To find Droki and the
I might have an idea.
assassination plans against the king.
No,
I might-
we found that letter or whatever that we were
We
going to
found
give
the
to
letter,
her.
we found Droki, and then Bupido and Topsy or Turvy, I don't remember which one. They fucking vanished.
We're trying to get
So,
past this
bunch
to
of
the
shit.
other side, right?
Well, we're just trying to get across the other side. I mean, fast and easy, but
what about the Keepers of the Flame?
never.
What?
you guys have not had an interaction with the Keepers of the Flame, but Enrad found out about them when he was in the city before. So they actually don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the group of priests who serve the dragon, the red dragon that runs on her. I heard they can give out passes too.
Hey,
Where are they at?
And would I know where they're at?
You know that their temple is down in the Flowstone district, but they do come up into the Dark Lake district fairly regularly. There's usually a few around when the dragon is around, and you would recognize them by their bright red cloaks that they wear.
are they good people?
A little on the nose. That I don't know.
Awesome.
But we have
Man,
we might have the egg of the dragon, so maybe that'll put us in his good graces. I don't know.
I mean, if the dragon is an ally of the party, then even if they're not the parent of the dragon, that there's a good chance that they'd be willing to at least hatch the egg, take
Yeah.
care of it,
So that
make
might
sure
be
it
your.
doesn't fall into evil
Well,
hands.
So we're back to another plan of wandering in the city until we find somebody that can help us get across.
We don't have to wander. We can ask around. If they've seen, I don't know, a couple priests in bright ass red clothes.
Yeah, flame priests. Yeah.
I mean, these people should know who the dragon and his priests are if they walk
Yeah.
around so regularly.
The dragon literally lights all the forges in this place. I'm pretty sure he's pretty popular.
Mm-hmm.
We can
He's
split
been
up.
arrested for treason.
2 or 3 of us can go and see what's going on with Blackskull.
Did the one guard say where Black Skull was being held at?
They were just
Still,
arresting her.
yeah, they were arresting her at the Overlake Hold.
Oh, they're in the process of arresting her?
Well, they apparently arrested her several days ago, but that's where the prison is.
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
good place to arrest somebody in their own prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going over there. And I guess if we can help her, that would be a good boon to have.
Yeah, but is helping her really going to be beneficial in this situation? Like, what can she do for us?
Not going to help her if it's not beneficial.
I mean, because like we have these badges from her, but right now they're worthless.
But
Right?
they weren't when she had a good name. They were. Maybe this is a setup for treason.
Yeah. Yeah, we know
I
it
don't
is a
know.
setup.
Honestly, I don't know what your mission was. So this is up to you guys. I'm just kind of here.
Yeah,
We
same
know.
setup.
We know that she's being targeted. So was Amber, and so was the Stone Giant. But I don't think we've had any interaction with the Stone Giant people.
You have not
And we
seen a
and
stone
we
giant since you've been
insight
here.
checked these people that we believed them, kind of, right? If I remember correctly.
Who? The Captain Blackskull, or
Yeah, at
Oh,
least
okay.
her. Yeah.
yeah, you definitely did.
Yeah, she was super concerned that somebody was trying to assassinate the king and whatnot.
No.
And then
She
we went,
suspected that the king was assassinating people in the town, in the city, prominent
That's
members
not-
of the community.
my bad. That's not what my notes say. I got to fix that.
So, I mean, so if anybody's going to get arrested for treason, it'd be pretty easy for the king to do it.
Absolutely. We don't have a whole lot of proof, but at least we have the beginnings of something.
I mean, what's our plan? Like, even if we rescue her, where are we going to go? What are we going to do to make her clear her name? I mean, if we like go murder the king, that's not exactly gonna, clear her name of being a traitor.
Knock off a monarchy, put in power, somebody will do favors for us. That's different. But I mean, if we go over to her and we tell her what we found, maybe she can think of a way to save herself, and we might be able to give her some tools to help. But I don't see us really busting her out of a prison full of, stone guards.
But again, then we have to walk across this entire fucking city. This big cart that I got to keep making smelly.
Yeah, that's why I said 2 or 3 of us. I'm willing to
At
head
least-
over.
At least there's no more phase risks.
Yeah,
Disguise self here and there, some invisibility.
yeah. But do we really want to separate, especially like
I
going
don't
to
think it's
different
wise that
districts
we
and stuff?
separate.
Well, Rin and Tenno are good together for strength alone. So if you want to stay with them,
But
and
I'm
they got a
saying
little
is,
firepower
if
up
we
behind them.
split up and something happens to one of us, they can be fucked. But if we stay together,
No,
I think it's best that we stay together.
well, the plan would be to run away, not to fight to our deaths.
yeah. And where do we meet up? And what time? How long do we wait if the other party doesn't come back?
Didn't they lock down the city because no people in or out because of what was going on?
Yeah,
The city is
I think
locked
we
down.
had the boat.
Yes.
Shit, why don't we
We had
just
the
go?
boatman, and he helped us.
Why don't we just go talk to the king or his son and see if they have some way to get out of here?
Wait. Now we want to go talk to the murdery assassinating king?
Is that murdering or
No, we don't.
assassinating us? I mean,
Not yet.
Yeah, he seems crazy though.
Yeah, royalty tends to be unpredictable at best.
And we've encountered quite a few people who are really crazy, so maybe, oh boy, maybe he's affected by
This is the
that too.
fucking Underdark. We all float down here.
Lots of funny shit are going on here.
so find the red dragon and try and make friends with him. Is that what we're trying to do now?
Probably be our best friend that we could get.
I think helping the dragon is the best option that we have right now.
Well, I think hopefully if we can do a 2-for-1 if we can find a dragon and the red cloak's priest, right? We can get rid of the stupid egg, then we can get passage south. So
Yeah, we need some money for supplies and stuff, but that's pretty much all we're here for. Apart from that, it may be a way to get to the surface for us, but
And then you said
nothing
you
too
can
crazy.
tell if a dragon's nearby. Can you tell? Is there something nearby?
Yeah, I think he said that he wasn't within a mile.
Yeah, it
Yeah, what
wasn't.
Enra did is-
I'm checking in again.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Fuck. Tom.
Yeah, he might be off for a little bit.
Is he off?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
There he is.
Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
in the garage smoking.
Yeah. Do you?
I did it like 30 seconds ago. I don't think that much time has passed.
It's been longer than 30 seconds. We've been talking about this stupid decision for like an hour.
Well, we're kind of getting boned here on every decision that we're trying to make.
I think the only decision that we have so far is to give the dragon egg back to the dragon. If we do that, we might be in favor of the priest.
Yeah.
But
well,
I'm a big giant, that
that's the more
likes
prominent
eggs.
choice that we have now, for sure.
And that's why Ursus was asking
And then
Enra if he's got anything on the dragon after we talked. Even if it's 30 seconds, he's still asking. We could have flown closer if it was flying around somewhere.
has it been more than a minute, DM?
Yes, it has been more than a minute. You last cast it when you were still down in the canyon, didn't you? Before you came up?
That's the last time that's the last time you said anything about it.
Yeah.
Okay, I will cast it again.
Okay.
Is it a cantrip?
Again.
No, I'm wasting spell slots.
Oh, okay.
You're okay.
There is not a dragon within a mile of you.
I mean, guys,
Alrighty.
you tell us that?
Yes.
If it's not within a friggin' mile of us,
Doesn't mean it's
that's pretty
priest.
far.
Well, I mean, the priests, like you said, are the ones that could be helpful now.
So your measuring tools are not going to be anywhere near accurate. This city is going to be probably a couple miles across by about a mile and a half wide. So he could just be on the other side of the city.
Oh, that's fair too.
So don't be fooled by your measuring tool for this.
No, I'm not. I'm saying if it's not within a mile, like that means
around for the priests.
Yeah.
Why don't we just?
So are the streets empty then with the whole lockdown thing?
The streets are not empty, but there are not like in the Dark Lake district where you are. You will occasionally see some non-Dwergar that are pissy about not being able to leave the city. You'll see occasional guards. There are shopkeepers. The town is still operating.
Right.
All right.
It's just nobody can leave and nobody can come in anymore.
You said there's a couple like Dwergar bitching about not being able to leave?
There would be non-Dwergar. So there are some orcs that were you would have seen them in the market district. You would have seen several, what the fuck are they? There's an orc caravan and there is oh my god, what the fuck is it? Where is it?
Urxus is just like tired of talking, so he would be literally walking up to everyone and just say, and like listening to what they're saying as he walks up, commiserating with them for a second, and then asking if they've seen anybody in red robes.
Okay.
And he would just ask fucking over and over again until he got oh yeah, they're over there.
Enra knows what the people are to look for, so
yeah.
He said red robes. I think that's a pretty good descriptor.
He already walked away. Whatever, let him go.
Make a perception check.
This one's impatient, isn't he?
What was that, Tom?
Perception check.
Perception?
Yep.
Oh, and I would also be sending my mind and Arya spiraling around looking as well.
Okay, make a perception check with advantage. Okay. So the 14, you're wandering around this area of the city, and as you get closer to where the bazaar and where your inn is, somebody will tell you that the red dragon or the red priests often are coming through the bazaar looking for offerings for the dragon. So that is a good place to find them.
Where's that?
You're almost there. It's this little thoroughfare right here.
Oh, okay. All right.
So if you wait there long enough, you'll see them.
I would tell
Okay.
I would tell the party that and be like, shall we head over there and wait?
Well, it's pretty close to the prison, so if you guys want to
Yeah.
go,
Yeah, maybe.
Just
I
head
wouldn't
to-
mind seeing. I wouldn't mind trying to scope out the prison and see if I could get in there.
How far away? You said distance is off. How far away is the prison from roughly where we'd be standing?
From where you're standing,
Where we would be waiting up here.
so
Let's say
I'm
we
gonna
go
put
up here.
Yeah, that's the middle of the market area. So the prison is about, what does it say for this? 35. So it's like a half mile from where you are.
Damn, awesome.
Oh, geez.
Well, since we're in the middle of the shop areas while they're waiting and doing all their stuff, can I look around see if I see any of my stuff
Yeah, make a
being
perception
sold?
check.
And I'll give you a guidance as you're looking. Give you Helm's blessing.
All right.
27. All right.
Wait. Nope.
Oh,
31.
of course it's a 4. 31.
I'm a perceptive son bitch.
Boy.
You see
Jeez.
very clearly that your gear is not here.
Oh, motherfucker. Give him my gear, DM.
Dude, welcome to the club. We didn't get fucking anything when
Yeah,
we
no,
started
we
this.
I
we
have
lost
lost
everything.
moon thingy, and you have no idea how angry Bryn is that she still doesn't have moon thingy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we lost a lot of stuff.
Well,
But
there's
those
reasons
people will die.
he's very angry. He lost his shit.
Are you checking out the prison while you're waiting in this area?
I'll go check for sure. I want to see if I can get. I want to see what kind of prison it is. If like old cowboy style with like the bars on the outside, or if it's just this giant rock thing with one door.
I mean, you're in a dwarven city. Everything is made of stone. There's
Right.
very little wood
if
here.
If I can see into it, I can teleport. That's
Okay,
the kind of thing I'm
so
looking for.
what you're going to notice as you come up, we'll make a perception check.
Sure. I'm just looking to see what the risk factor would be for me to try and be in there. And if it's super high, then I'm probably not going to do it. I got a natural 20. I
Okay,
got a
and
natural 20 for 28.
also make, well, I guess it won't matter. Okay, so with a perception check of 28, you come up to this. It's a large square building. This is not an ornate thing. As far as you can tell, there are 2 entrances, one on the north face and one on the east face. All of the windows are very small, like small enough that someone could not get out of them, but there are windows along the main floor and all 3 of the upper floors.
I'm going to guess that none of the prisoners are near the windows.
No, but you would see.
Maybe
You
the
guys
passing
would.
note.
So the stone guard that you had been dealing with before were all Dwergar in armor that was like gray,
Mm-hmm.
and you now see fully armored, so helmets, everything. You can't even see their faces, and the guard's armor is black.
Okay.
Okay, Zach. I don't want to have to bother you right now, but
What's going on,
Sebastian
babe?
is fucking around in the bathroom so much so that I can hear the toilet rattling.
Okay. I'll give him a call. I'll be back, guys. I'll just go back and head back to the group.
You want to know what? No. I'll handle this. I'll be right back. Zach,
I can really do.
I can't hear Zach anyway.
Yeah, Zach,
Roboting.
you're starting to break up real bad. Or I guess he just dropped. But all right, so Cassius would have returned to the group, told you what he saw, and after,
So he saw a pretty tough place to bust somebody out of, basically.
yep. And after about 15 minutes or so, after you guys are hanging out here, you're going to hear before you see a rumble. And from around a corner, come here, thing. Oh, God, where did it go? There it is. From around the corner, you are going to see a big-ass dragon come down the street and breathe a bunch of fire into a forge, a giant forge, and then continue to walk.
Is it by
I-
itself or?
You would see two Dwergar in bright red robes trailing behind him.
I believe that is who we are waiting for.
Yeah, let's go see if this was a terrible idea or not.
Um, when we approach said dragon, in Draconic, I will ask if he knows anything about a missing egg. It looks like it could be from a dragon.
Are you talking to the dragon? Are you talking to a priest? Who are you talking to?
The dragon.
You're addressing the dragon directly. Okay.
Uh,
So
in
you
Dra-
come
in-
up to the
In Draconic.
in Draconic. All right. You come up to the dragon, and as soon as you say a word, one of the priests starts yelling at you in Undercommon. No one addresses the Wormsmith.
Okay, I'll address you then. I'll say it in Undercommon.
Okay.
Boy, that's a dragon.
The dragon is looking right at you, though.
Tenno
I'll be
pulls the tarp off.
Don't they speak dragon?
watching the dragon as well. I'll be talking to the priest, but staring at the dragon. In Undercommon, I'll ask the same question.
The dragons make a quick insight check with advantage, since dragons are your favorite enemy.
Okay.
Uh,
About to
God.
say, if you need to speak the language, I can cast a spell on you.
No, I speak Draconic.
Okay.
All right, with an 18, as soon as you mention the egg, the dragon's eyes, as beady as they are going to widen a little bit, and you're going to see a little extra smoke come out its nostrils. And the priest is going to say, "Egg? That's preposterous. There's no egg here."
Tenno takes the tarp off the cart.
Be nice, be nice, be nice, be nice.
You take the tarp off?
When he blew the puff of smoke, was that an angry puff of smoke or of like, oh my God, are you serious puff of smoke?
18, yeah, so yeah, you can tell that was something that pissed him off.
Oh.
So you reveal the egg?
Yep.
What?
It was the group's plan to give the egg to the dragon. Tenno sees no reason to not be like, hey, here's the dragon. Or
Yep,
here's the egg.
thanks, Penwell. Yep,
Okay.
I'll let you in charge of that.
Okay, 1 second. The dragon is going to spin around so that he's now facing the priest. And
I take the Lord Dragon into my veins. Praise you, Dragon!
1 and 2. 16. Okay. All right, so the dragon is going to bring his big old beefy claw up and just crush one of these priests into the ground.
Oh,
And
I start backing up.
he slashes at the other one and hits, but it does not kill him, so he is going to run.
They were bad people.
I will assist the dragon and shoot the crossbow at that dude.
Wait, then we want passage from one of these fuckers?
No, we
Oh,
want
the
from the dragon.
Yeah.
They worship the dragon.
The
Apparently
dragon
they-
gives the passage?
I don't know. Hey, he'll fly us over, maybe.
What's he gonna do? Sign a form for us?
I
We're
don't.
just
I think if
Hey.
you have a dragon, you don't need a
I
signature.
thought you said the priests are the ones that can get us through.
No, I said they worship the dragon. Actually, I didn't tell you that. I just said the priests that worship the dragon. Priest and dragon. I didn't really tell you what they do.
Mom told us that, didn't
What-
Yeah.
he? Yeah.
Well,
Somebody
let
said
you-
somebody said something about because we were trying to get across the bridges, and somebody said these priests are the ones that can get us across. Somebody
Oh,
said
the
that.
streets are now empty, by the way. Everyone's scattered.
Cool.
And Enra, if you're going to take a shot at this guy, I'm going to let you, but he is running away, so we're not entering combat. It's if you are trying to stop him sort of situation here.
Yeah, I'm assisting the dragon, essentially.
Okay. So go ahead and make an attack roll.
Ooh.
All right, with a 13, your arrow swings wide, and this guy ducks around some alleyways, and unless anyone else wants to try and stop him, he's gone.
Oh, I
Oh,
throw
having
my
range
fucking
combat.
javelin at him.
Oh, the third. She got a third javelin. I could
I
chase
throw
him.
my javelin.
14's not going to do it.
God
This
damn
priest
it.
does a lot of AC.
Yeah,
This
tricky.
fast, dude. I
How
can-
fast is he going?
I mean, his move speed is only 25 feet, so if somebody chased him, they could probably, if they were... But, I mean, this is not just a straight line of travel. He is ducking down an alleyway. Like,
I'll give chase. I have 30 plus on my first round of combat. It gives me an extra 15 feet, so it'd be 45 on my first round.
Man, I don't really have anything other than just
I also
murdering
follow
people.
him because I have 40 feet of
Hmm.
running.
And
that I
Ren
can-
got this covered.
I can only up close murder people.
all right, in this case, I'm going to
good
bring your tokens out, and we're going to
Thank you,
we're
Ren.
gonna
'cause,
have a chase.
I can't do shit when I catch them. I'm not very strong.
Speak to the dragon.
That's why I'm here. So
Thank
I.
you.
Just stay with the egg.
I'm
You're
just gonna,
Man, we're-
I'm just gonna stay with the cart.
Yeah, I'll stay with the cart too. That dragon
As
needs some friends.
as I'm running away, I'll say in Draconic, we'll get him.
Where is he?
Oh
There he is.
Lord, red dragon, mightiest beast of the land, we have come to bring you something you may have lost.
Okay. Everybody roll initiative.
I just
And
said.
anyone who is chasing the Dwergar, roll initiative.
Really? Why
You
I
guys
can't
got
roll
roll.
for shit on this? What the hell?
Initiative. Okay.
That's about accurate.
Okay. What is up with today and shitty rolls?
Right?
What happens? Maybe you guys will crit every time. Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, Urxus is just kind of standing there like you saw this dragon flip out and then fucking kill a
I'll go
guy, and now we're chasing another guy. So he's just kind of standing there like looking, probably eyeing the dragon warily.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Enenra and Rin are the only ones chasing him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They got her. Don't worry, they got her.
So he is about 50 feet ahead of you because he was on the other end of a dragon.
Well, with
Take
45 feet of movement plus dash, that's like almost 80 feet. Plus
Okay.
with her 80 feet as well.
So what's going to happen, how this is working, is the only reason your tokens are out is for initiative. That's
Yeah.
Gotcha.
positioning is not what's happening here. So he took off and he went around a corner. So neither of you have visual on him right now. So you would be able to use an Enra. You are going up first. You would certainly be able to get to where he disappeared, and then you'd have to make a perception check to see if you can find him.
You guys
God.
got this.
Fucking rolls.
Another 13. Awesome. 15 is 15.
15.
Do I roll perception as well?
Not yet. Okay, so Enra, you get to the corner and you can see that he is not that far ahead of you. He didn't clear in time, so you were able to see him. And then we'll go to Rin. Rin, you
Okay.
can go up where he is. So that is, I need to keep track here.
I'm assuming we're just heat of the running this right now.
Yeah, I'm just writing some shit out so that I can tell how far people are.
I'll just be praising the Lord Dragon,
That's right.
Okay.
letting him know that he is above us.
Just don't overdo it.
No, you got to play to his
And-
advantage with the Red Dragon.
So he went an additional 25. And how far did you move on your turn in Enron?
Since I had to use my action for the perception, I'm assuming 45.
So when you see him around the corner, he is now about math.
25 and 25 is 50.
So he's about 30 feet ahead of you
Okay.
for when your turn rolls around. So Rin, you are able to get up to where he is because you have how much movement?
I have 40 feet of movement.
Okay, so you're able to get around the corner. You're not up to where he is, but you can see him, so you would be able to do something with your action.
Sprint, or you can throw something at him.
I'm going to
At this
throw
point, he
another-
is about you are just ahead of Anenra, so he is about 25 feet ahead of you.
Okay, I'm gonna throw another javelin.
Okay.
17.
17's gonna hit.
There you go. Fucking
And
nice.
then
No, you can only, unless you got another javelin.
I have another
You have
javelin.
3.
Damage.
6 is
Ooh,
good.
6.
Okay.
6 is real good.
So he is now down.
Well, for a 2. Is he down?
What did you roll? A 1 on
he-
damage?
She rolled a 2.
Rolled a 2?
Sounds
God
about right for
damn
the
it.
night everyone's having.
He is not down, but he is limping
Okay,
real bad. Well, I'm gonna say that his movement is half.
I
Ooh.
threw another javelin.
Yeah, that 24 is gonna hit.
The last one. Oh, God damn.
All right.
Turn.
You brought him down. That was quick.
And
Cool.
I go
Wizard with
retrieve
no leg.
all 3 of my javelins.
Okay.
I will. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna cure wounds him at level 1. Or Rin, can you restrain him with your?
I'm restraining him. I
Big
am
knuckle.
holding him. I have to roll in athletics.
You
Going
cannot deal
unconscious?
non-lethal damage with a ranged attack.
Oh,
Well, no. Wouldn't he be bleeding out?
I mean, if he was a PC, he would be, but that's not how it works for enemies.
Drake.
Yeah,
has
you
to
you, you just
dragon.
you have to announce that you're going for non-lethal attack.
He's totally dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Hit spinal cord or something.
Damn. Well, let's drag him back to the dragon.
Drag that meat sack back to the dragon.
Let the dragon see him.
Okay. Anyone who stayed with the cart,
Yep.
are you interacting with the dragon in any way?
Yep, just praising the dragon and his almighty power. We have brought you something, our benevolent lord. Laying it on nice and thick for him.
Tenno is not quite doing that, but more along the lines, we found this egg. It seems to be a dragon egg. You are a dragon. Here is the egg.
He'll look at Tenno and what language is Tenno speaking?
Tenno is speaking common.
Okay. And in common, this dragon's going to say, "Bring it to me."
Tenno will pick up the egg and walk it over.
We'll walk
Okay.
with
We'll
Tenno.
set it down gently in front of him and step back.
Okay. And we'll say that at this point, Rin and Enra are coming back with their dead priest, and just in time to see the dragon bring his big paw up and crush this egg into the ground.
Oh.
that's
All right.
Oh.
Tenno looks like somebody just popped his, like a kid whose balloon was just popped.
Way to go, Lord Dragon. It was the king's wish that we hide his egg for you. Sorry.
I didn't
Are you
hear
saying
what.
that to the dragon?
No, not. Yeah, I totally misinterpreted what I was about to say there because I had a phone call and I was like, "Oh, it says IDO." My bad. Yes, it is.
All right.
The king has ordered us. No, ordered. God, what were they called? I don't remember what they're called now. The Derro. Yes, the Derro of the Underdark to hide this egg from you.
Did you just tell the
Make a
dragon?
deception check.
Did you just tell the dragon that we were the ones who hid the egg from him?
No, I was
No.
trying to remember what their name was, but I keep seeing
The Derro.
Urxus's name, so I keep saying us.
Oh.
It's Derro. That's the word that I was looking for. The Derro of the Underdark there.
The king ordered
Make a-
them to do it, you're saying?
Yes. Thank you. I
Make
gotta
a
stop looking at my
deception
phone.
Can I help him out in saying in Draconic that what are they called? Dragogars?
The
Derro?
Derro are
Derro.
the ones that were down there.
Yeah.
The
And
Dwergar are the dwarf people.
saying Draconic that they were the ones that were harboring that and doing stuff with it.
Do I get to
Okay,
roll
but
again?
the deception check is for the king part, not for the Derro part.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Do I get help with that or no?
Did you just try to lie to a dragon?
Yes.
Yep, he sure did.
And it was a 10, so it wasn't great. I don't know if that was helping me or not. Was he helping me? It's up to you.
No, because mine was for
Yeah,
the
he wanted
Draconic
to,
part.
but he didn't have the information with which to assist you.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, 10 it is, sir. Let me know if I'm rolling a new character.
see if you're about to
lying to a dragon always goes so well.
He's an awesome ally if I can get him on our side. I had to do it.
Yeah, but you start with lying to him.
Yeah.
Well, no, we started with the egg.
But
So
you're,
the
but you're talking
dragon-
to someone that told the dragon to fuck off in a game
Well,
before.
well,
So
we're about to find out what happens.
The dragon brings his claw up and watches the egg residue drip off of it onto the ground. And he says to you, the king is a fool. He's a fool to make an enemy of me.
That's
Xerxes
did you
has
just
no
successfully
idea what's going on.
Lie to a dragon with a 10?
Did you just ask him that in front of a dragon?
No. Yes, I said, did you roll a 10 and lie to a dragon?
I'll just hold my dice there in my hand, be like, maybe. Maybe I did. Yes, apparently the king wants you to not have the
You were
furnaces
just
going
gonna keep
anymore.
going with
Jesus.
Oh my.
Absolutely.
Man,
All right,
I
roll me
really
another
wish
deception
Xerxes
check.
understood a word of what was happening, but he does not.
Pretty good. Is that
That
another
is, this is
deception?
not one that he picked up anywhere.
Is this all
Sure,
in
I'll roll another
Draconic, by
one.
the way?
Yes,
Ooh,
that's why
better.
Xerxes is not saying anything.
No, Cassius doesn't speak Draconic. Cassius.
Yeah, it's common.
No, earlier
Oh.
I cast comprehend language, but if it's still in common for you guys, I don't know. How does that work?
Comprehend just lets you understand it. You don't speak it. That's tongues.
Yeah.
Right. So I can understand him if he's speaking Draconic.
Yeah,
But
but you'd
otherwise,
have to.
I'm
So
still
you're speaking back
common.
in common. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Okay. In that case, does anybody want to do anything retroactively here, since you didn't think you could understand?
So the dragon bought it that the king is behind this. What was the latest lie that we're trying to get past again?
That the king is trying to make the dragon not use the furnaces.
Oh boy.
Then Xerxes would just say in common, and yeah, I mean that's before we went down and killed those bastards that had the egg that he took care of for us. Like didn't the king say something about no more work being done? So like why would he need furnaces if there's no work being done? So
That's right.
yeah, so that
When was the
that
last
makes.
time?
He
When was the
wishes
last
he
time
made
anyone
a
actually looked at the Deep King's hit list?
hit list? Oh yeah,
It's
I
in
got
your
it in
hand.
front of me. Yeah.
I've never looked at it.
Yeah. So
To be
he
honest.
is I'm guessing he's the wormsmith, but that may not be true. I don't know that.
The dragon,
Y'all,
the
you
dragon.
y'all don't speak to the.
So basically, he's trying to what the note says is he's trying to freeze the fat, scheming bag of filth until his heart shatters. The priest will have a new king or a new wormsmith. So I think that's what it was. Is that the
Oh,
priests are trying to get a new red dragon?
Yeah. So they were actually trying to kill the dragon.
Yeah.
So that really
The
wasn't a
priest and the
lie.
king together were trying to make you obsolete and bring forth a new red dragon.
Okay, there we go. Now it's not a deception check.
Do you
I
guys
was gonna
have
say
this letter?
you have the information to make this conversation go you the way you want.
Oh, goody, goody. I figured we did, but deception
Yeah.
might still be in there for blaming it entirely on the king without actual proof.
Wait, so
Okay,
this letter is from the king, we know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has the seal of the Deepking and his signature at the bottom.
I mean,
Yeah,
would we
but-
want to just show this to the dragon?
I mean, yeah, he's a dragon. I don't know if he cares, but
I would think he would care.
Yeah, I would kind of. Yeah, Ursus would, if he can get his hands on it, would take it out and hold it up for the dragon to see him. Be like, here, we got proof. It's the fucking king. You should go kill his ass.
We found this in the hands of Derro.
He's gonna take out little tiny dragon half moon spectacles and put them on.
I knew you were gonna say that.
So he can read this teeny tiny letter.
That's awesome.
adorable.
That's adorable. He looks
So
cute.
he looks over the letter, and at first he seems like almost amused by it, and he's just like, "That's just the most ridiculous thing I've ever." And then he bursts a big gout of flame up into the ceiling of the cavern, and
No, I hit
says-
that part about the wormsmith, huh?
he says he will certainly rue this day, King
Yeah.
Horgar.
Awesome.
Make him rue it good, like a dark
Yeah,
rue, like
make him
Creole.
super pay. Can I lick him before you kill him? I just want to see what he tastes like.
And then it just put face palms and just shakes his
Who are
head.
you really?
He is gonna get his. He's gonna get his face like right down in Rin's face, and be like, "You are a very strange little person."
Little, I am giant. Well, not compared to you, but
I will say,
Once you say you're giant, he's just gonna start. He's gonna like full belly laugh. And this dragon, now that you guys are seeing it up close, he is the most overweight dragon you've ever heard of. Like, he doesn't look like he could probably fly.
He's a chunky dragon.
He's a chunk. He's a chunk.
oh, he's Mr. Chunky. He's a chunk.
For reference, this is what a dragon is. A red dragon looks like. And
You have a
Grackle Stew. This dragon looks like. Oh, there's no display in VTT button here. What the hell?
I mean, you can just tell by his neck in the token.
Yeah, he's
neck-
really,
neck
he's
is
really chunky.
Yeah.
So yeah, he is a big boy. Or I guess I can just post.
Carefully fold up the note and put it away.
Honestly, I think it's a complete disrespect to a dragon such as yourself for the king to think so little of you.
Yes. Trying to
Yeah, you should go tear the palace down around him and stick his head up his own asshole.
Yeah, but let me lick him first.
Urx is
what's
just really wishing he could have copied that silence spell down. Which, by the way, can wizards copy spells down from other classes if they find it?
As long as it.
Because you gave me a non-wizard spell in a spell book.
Which spell?
Silence.
Really?
Yeah. Because if it's a spell book, it would imply that they are wizards and could only do wizard spells. But I looked up. I was looking at
Man.
yeah, silence is only bard, cleric, circle land, ranger, and fathomless.
Somebody
Right.
prepared that right now.
I mean, that's in that guy's spell list, so that's why I assumed it would also be in his spell book. But
Can you copy spells from books or just from
Yeah.
scrolls?
I can copy any written spell there is.
Oh, okay, that's pretty
as a
awesome.
scribe wizard,
I mean, as
but
long as
even
it's
a
a wizard
regular wizard
spell.
can do that. Yeah.
Oh.
The dragon is going to carefully flip over one of the bodies of the priests and like almost daintily root around in his robe and pull out a large gold coin that has a dragon's face emblazoned on it, and he's going to drop it in front of you. And he'll do the same thing with the other body, so that there are two of these large dragon coins in front of you.
And then we'll try
And
to pick one up.
Solar.
Okay, so Urxus and Enenra have dragon coins, and he said, "Yes."
I was gonna say, in Draconic, can I ask if he has enough for the rest of us, or the rest of the party?
He will answer. He's gonna say, "I'll need to kill a few more of my priests, but I'll get there."
Do you need help?
Yes, I do.
We would love to help you.
Just to you guys, do you want to go and kill the king then for him? Overthrow those?
Would I
He's
ever?
he's gonna laugh and be like, "We are not on our way to kill the king, not yet."
Okay.
We wouldn't want to take away the great wormsmith's fun.
That's right, but assistance, I wouldn't mind being there.
If my keepers, and you can tell he's trying to use air quotes, are seeking to betray me, then I must kill them first. You will accompany me to my lair and the Temple of the Flame and help me exterminate the vermin there.
With pleasure.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
And also,
love
surely
to.
someone
And we
as
could
mighty
feed,
as you can
10
reward us
kings.
well for our aid as well.
Ooh, make a persuasion check.
Oh, got this, Urxus.
You are
got
trying to
this,
separate a red dragon from his gold?
Right.
Or any type of reward. There's
I'm gonna
non-monetary rewards.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna assist you with that.
Are you proficient in persuasion?
I am +3.
That's not the same thing.
That is not proficient.
I am.
Is that little dot next to your proficiency filled in?
I think me and Urxus
yeah.
have been doing pretty good. I'll
Yes.
help him out with the same thing as persuasion.
I can give Urxus guidance.
Urxus, you've got guidance. How are you helping Urxus? Like, how are you helping Urxus make the case that he should reward you?
That we would do a better job than the priests and spread the word to proper. God, what's the name? Disciples? Yeah, that's before things. So disciples to truly worship you.
Urxus, I'm going to let you roll with advantage, but he is going to react to that.
Okay.
Can I ask something real quick? I have a question for the DM real quick. Would I be able to roll a perception check to see if any of my current party understood me when I was speaking Draconic?
Of course.
I would have.
14.
You can make a perception roll for it, or actually, I guess it'd be more of an insight roll.
Yeah.
But it'd be a pretty high DC because you're in the middle of talking to a dragon. Are you going to be looking around at your friends while you're talking?
Kinda. Well,
So,
when I was
I'll let
talking
you-
in Draconic about having coins for the party, because every time I spoke
I'll
to the
let
dragon,
you-
it was always in Draconic.
Right. I'm going to let you roll for it, but it is not going to be easy. I'll just tell you that.
18.
18 and
Damn, Urxus.
Cassius, it's just you, right? Urxus, you don't speak Draconic.
I can understand. Yeah.
Okay, so there's 1.
Yeah. And you understood because you cast comprehend languages. You don't natively speak it, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Shit, how long is that spell?
So
I think
yeah,
it's an hour.
with an 18, you would have seen Cassius kind of slightly bobbing his head
Yeah.
enough that you would assume he understood.
Okay.
So the dragon is now going to head into the Flowstone district.
So
Oh,
And
boy.
he doesn't say anything about my question.
sorry. What?
I got a
forgot
14 after advantage and fucking guidance. A 14.
Yeah. It's okay.
He's gonna snake his head down until he's right in front of Urxus, and he's going to say, "You would take from me the things that I have collected over many centuries of life."
Okay.
Well, not necessarily. I'm certainly someone as wise as you could come up with a fitting reward. This is not something that you value greatly, but could be very helpful to us.
He'll rear his head back and laugh and be like, "I like the cut of your jib, small one. Perhaps I can find something for you."
Well, thank you. You cut quite the fine jib yourself.
And then he is going to start moving south towards the Flowstone district. Oddly enough, if you are right with the dragon, no one tries to stop you.
Oh yeah. Urxus would be walking like right up
I'm
next
right.
to him as fast as he could to keep up. Anyway.
Are we still pushing the cart
I'm
along?
literally trying
Yeah.
to like love this dragon. Like, I want to be best friends with this dragon. I like the way he thinks, and he like Rin is totally mesmerized by him.
Are you like
Is this
reaching
gonna
out
be
and
Rin's
touching him and
legendary
petting
mount?
him?
No, I can't reach out and touch him. Rin has a sort of respect for things that for other people. She really does.
Tenno very clearly the opposite direction. He's kind of pouting, petting Tentu, like, oh, he crushed my egg.
No, buddy.
If you didn't want it, I would have kept it. You didn't have to smash it.
Buddy, it's
So
okay.
as
It's the way of animals.
As you follow, he would have
Respect
introduced
the
himself,
animal.
by the way. His name is Thembershad.
Embershad.
Somebody put that in the
As you
group notes.
follow him down, he is going to lead you towards to a huge temple on the southern end of the city, and the doors of this place are clearly meant for a dragon to go in and out of. Everything is enormous. It's built out of red stone, and you can tell as you approach it and on your way up to the face of it, the heat is just oppressive here. It is incredibly hot. And at the front of this temple, Thembershad is going to yell out, "Gartica!" and run into the temple as fast as his little wobbly legs can take him. And that is where we are going to pick up next time.
Wait,
Oh,
the dragon
boy.
did that?
Go kill some priests.
So the dragon is moving into the temple.
Awesome.
Running
awesome.
in right behind him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're the champions of the Red Dragon, fellas.
Yes, sir.
Is it too late
We
to
just-
say I would have gave myself vigilant blessing in this trip over?
I
Is
mean,
it
you're still
possible
outside the temple. There's no actual enemies in sight yet. So yeah, I'd let you do vigilant blessing.
Okay.
I
That's
mean, Urxus, as
that's
soon
on
as the
myself.
doors blast open, he would just set a fireball off in the center of the room.
Sure.
Well, just hold your horses. We'll get
Yeah.
there.
There's probably no enemies in the room at all.
That's all right.
So
Well,
I didn't ask
headed
if there's
back-
any enemies in the room. I said Urxus shoots off a fireball.
no. No.
I'm headed back to work on Wednesday. So